Welcome to the deepest, darkest archives. Peruse through heroic tales of adventure. Dive deep into the belly of the beast. And meet Jeffrey and his friends. A thorn in my insides. All this and more in the first chapter of the Dungeon Chronicles.
Hello, welcome. My name is Braxton. I am the Dungeon Master of the Dungeon Chronicles. How did we get Dungeon in our name? I don't know. It feels like it should have been taken, but we figured it out. It's awesome. And my cats have calmed down since then, and I'm going to enjoy the bliss while I hand it to my players. Ryan, you're first up. Introduce yourself.
What's up, everybody? I'm Ryan. I play Ormano here in the Dungeon Crawl, and I'm excited to not have any spell slots left. Passing it to Jamie.
Hello, I'm Jamie. I play Zerda, and I am so hyped on caffeine right now. I'll pass it to Kenneth.
Hey y'all, it's Kenneth. I play Salty, the half-orc pugilist, and I'm fucking tired of these motherfucking bullets on this motherfucking ship!
Good reference there. I watched that movie once upon a time in the old
Gotta love Samuel
cart
Jackson.
drive-in.
Samuel.
He's a good... He makes me happy when I see him in his, just demeanor.
When he's
I enjoy him.
His vibe. I feel like if there was an example of a person with like 20 charisma in the world, he'd be one of those people for sure.
Nah, man.
Maybe like 21.
There's a drawing of not Mike Tyson, the guy who plays.
If I have my soundboard,
God, it's out of my head. It's out of my head.
All right.
I don't remember it.
There's something going around between the three or four of us. I wasn't counting myself. The four of us. Well, I wasn't counting Jamie because it hasn't happened to her yet.
What?
We just forget things immediately when we're speaking. On the podcast yesterday, it happened to Ryan on the Dungeon Crawl. Hey, that's our other podcast where we don't play D&D. We talk about it. Except last time we talked about Pathfinder.
I found it.
You did, but it's like, it's so weird. It just poof, gone.
Oh, I've been doing that for days, dude.
For days. Forget about things for days.
Only
we won't
days?
forget about what happened last episode because I'm going to tell you. Actually, not much. It was just a really big combat encounter.
Great segue.
Absolutely terrible aim, terrible ballista shots. And part of it, I will say, is on me. But let's just say I homebrewed it because it's,
a lot of it was on my dice. Let's be real here.
Well, it would if you'd had a +6 to your rolls like all ballistas innately do, you probably would have hit a bit more. But,
Maybe like 2 times more.
Why were there ballistas though?
I didn't roll above like an 11 except for once.
+6, 16, that would have hit them, I think. I'm not too sure, but who am I talking about? What am I talking about? They were on a ship because they left way more, and can't just let them go across land or anywhere without fighting things. So when they were on the ship, Salty's like, I'm the captain now, and he tells people to do things and hit stuff. When these bullets join in the fight, Omano's just standing on the crow's nest doing nothing because he can't hit them in range, but he was a good watch out.
I came in clutch there, man. I did some cool things. Thank you.
You did, actually.
That's why I don't have any spell slots left, pretty much.
That's why. But they managed to kill the majority of them. I think 1 or 2 did not die. I'm not sure. I think it might have been 1.
The big guys died. The little guy, the shooty guys ran away.
So the tornado.
The guys ran away. The weaker ones. So they went back in this immaculate, unidentified, like kind of round. I think I said gargantuan. Whatever the biggest size.
Like tornado or something.
Gargantuan.
Yes.
Yeah. Whatever the biggest size is shows up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's where we've left off. Your encounter starts with my cat.
Wow.
Okay,
I'm gonna kill that.
Okay, let's say goodbye to her. She's a sweet girl. The vet told me to give them twice the amount of food they give, so now they're very happy and very energetic.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's start. What do I want to have you do? Let's everybody roll.
Man. Initiative?
Yeah.
Wow,
we're
getting started.
Right into it, everybody.
Just for now. Roll initiative for now because I need to figure this out.
My dice have betrayed me.
Music.
Let me tell you.
Start with my Eldritch die.
Let me tell y'all, viewers, listeners, everyone at home, drinking popcorn and eating drinks.
Drinking popcorn.
I rolled 3 nat 20s on 3 different dice before the show started, and I just rolled a natural 1 for my initiative.
That's a
Okay,
shame.
I rolled a 2.
It's okay. I rolled
Romano.
better.
How'd you do?
7.
not
Okay.
much.
I
Not
got-
much better.
I got a total of 4.
I got a total of 3.
Good cue for that to come in.
Well, I mean, we're
You got a,
tired.
you got a
Tired
1.
after
Oh,
all
wow.
Yeah,
that.
that's
we're
a good
very
bit.
tired.
Don't forget about 1010 and Major and Bardish.
Sure.
Oh,
I'm just kidding. They're all
It's-
dead and gone. Okay, so Zara got a 3. Romano got a, what did you say?
7.
7. Salty got a 1. Don't add your modifiers. Sorry, bud.
what?
You're not
Alright,
1.
That's fine.
Well, do you? Is that a rule?
Yes, you do.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, you do.
If you roll
Not
one
that it'll-
initiative, it doesn't really
That's
matter.
more
Not that
fun.
it will change much, but
I definitely won't. I get a 1 versus 3. Not a big difference, really.
Okay, so
7.
Ormano, then Zerda, then Salty.
yes.
That's yes.
Yes, correctamundo. So,
Oh God, we don't have any. We need a short rest. We need to sleep real quick.
is that in character? I'm just kidding. You know what? Okay, first up, Ormano, you see right now perception check.
Ooh, I'm
You
good
see
at
a perception
those.
check.
You see? Oh God, it's your character sheet, Romano.
It's
That's
rolling.
a 13, my friend.
Nice.
I'm not on the crow's
13.
nest currently.
You say. Well, you take a look, and my cats are behind me. Why are you doing this to me? You take a
We'll
look
be fine.
with your 13, with your eyeballs. You put your hands over your eyes like this, and you kind of rotate them, and you look out. I don't know if you do. I want to tell you what you're doing. He does this, and you see these gusts of wind and this
Like, hold on to
large
the side
shadowy
of the
shape,
thing.
bigger than probably anything you've seen in your life, at least in terms of size. As it approaches
Well.
closer and closer, you see occasionally there's like a cylindrical shape that bobs up and joins back into the form, and then another one that joins up and like flips over a little bit, and you see kind of a thing flip out of its mouth, and it goes back into the shape. You can't make out much of what it is, except for when a bullet gets close and jumps towards it. A large maw shoots out of the figure, snaps onto it, and pulls it back in. That's all you can make out at this moment, as it
We're not finished yet. Get ready.
it can't approach closer. Romano, what would you like to do?
How far right is this?
At this point, I'm gonna say it's like 200 feet from you guys, so it's like this imposing mountain.
Okay.
There's just so
that's
much
very
wind and
close.
gust that is up there that you can't see. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to use a grapple action to get my cat from behind my monitors. Enjoy my
Okay.
waist.
Are there any ballistas that are loaded?
I believe that the one at the hull, the front, or whatever the heck, the point of the ship.
Is that pointing in the
Words.
direction of this
They can
creature?
turn 360.
Okay, I will run over and attempt to do what my comrades couldn't. I will try to shoot
Very
it.
quick.
Oh my god, my chair is eating my blanket, but please do. Woo, I'm struggling.
Okay, so I roll what? Dexterity and add 6 or
Not yet.
What?
what?
I'm not fixing it. I'm sticking with it.
Okay.
There's. I talked to Kenneth about
okay.
it. I talked to Kenneth about it.
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh yeah, they're hastily built.
Talk to Kenneth about it, but not the group.
Hey, that's not me, man.
So what am I rolling? What am I rolling?
It would make sense for him to know. What'd you say?
What am I
What'd
rolling?
you do? I mean, range attack.
Okay, so this is straight dex.
Yeah.
Okay, that'll be a 14.
14. Okay, so this thing is immense, and it looks like it's not used to its stature right now. It seems kind of like something that was newborn, learning how to walk for the first time. It's
I don't
not
like that.
something of this size should be more commanding, but it's a big object, and it can't dodge. That does hit. Roll damage.
I don't know what I'm rolling for damage.
Oh gosh, you don't remember all the
3d10.
ballistas? I guess nobody.
3d10.
Yeah, 3d10.
Just 3d10, yeah.
3d10.
Which I should.
Nice.
Cool.
Yeah, I
Nice.
think one person got a hit with a ballista.
And it was the
Romano
time.
starts and he's like, I can do it better than you guys.
16
I got a hit
total.
with a ballista, right?
Woo! 16.
16. It
That's a lot of
launches.
damage.
Where were you aiming? Like, I know
mean,
it's just kind of a sphere
I'm just
right
trying
now.
to aim at
but-
the middle since I don't know how to use this ballista thing. So just
Center of mass, Romano.
So your ballista the arrow flings through it and kind of pierces through the dust of the storm that's going on right now. And you gain a bit more visibility as it kind of parts the wind at its tail and it starts coasting through and swirling the dust around it. You can see as it launches and lands into the body of this beast, a bit of a dark green, leathery look to the texture of this monster. I can't hear you, Ormano.
No, I was just.
Okay, there you
I was
go.
just going dark green. Okay.
Yeah.
I can't hear you.
I just want to make sure that, things were going okay.
Okay, so I will bonus action grab my holy symbol and feel the energy welling inside of me and use my bonus action to regain one of my expended spell slots with my channel divinity.
That's sick. Nasty.
And then I will turn back to Majors. Like,
Do you know what this thing is?
and I'll just stay standing near the ballista. That'll be my turn.
Okay. Next up, everybody rolled very poor. Like literally
Yes.
every
Yep.
single person on this. The fact that a 7 went first. Next up is Major. And she's going to respond, I'm not sure, but I'm glad it can't catch up with us at this moment. I can't see as well. Did you spy anything in the moment before?
Something leathery and green.
Odd. I can't do much. Would you? I'll reload the ballista for now. And she'll go grab an arrow, place it into the thing, pull it back. It's set. That's what she's gonna do. Next up, she's gonna continue hiding. 10-10. Zerda,
You said this thing was how far away?
200 feet
200 feet. Okay.
is big.
I'll go to a ballista. Because it's the best I can do right now. I'm gonna do the same thing I did last time and tell somebody to come over with me and reload it while I shoot.
Mm-hmm.
It's a range spell attack or range attack.
Range attack. So just dexterity. So don't add anything to it
Right.
except your dexterity.
Okay. Fuck. 10.
It lets loose, and you get the same kind of view as it goes through the storm, seeing this kind of weird leathery skin out in the distance. It doesn't make a hit. Kind of tings off of it as it's super, super sturdy. Next up is actually Salty, surprisingly.
Oh, okay.
So we're getting low in the initiative here. So, Salty, give me an intelligence check.
Huh. Well, you got it, boss. That's a -1. 10.
10. Okay, I mean, you're on the ship. You think about what you can do to make sure you maintain your distance from this thing. Because the music is very intense. You remember seeing in the engine room something that Tintin explained to be the power source of this ship.
Yes.
And that's all you can really think about. There was not much else in the way of objects.
What's Tintin doing right now?
She's currently cowering on the right starboard. Was
Okay.
what?
Yes,
What?
starboard.
Hell yeah. Low starburst.
All right, Tintin, I'm gonna go grab her, like pick her up. I need you to help me with something real quick below deck.
Okay.
And I'm going to grab her, run her down to where the power source is. I need you, to either explain to me or tell me how we can get this ship a moving faster.
She just points. There's a crank. And it's just right on the front of this glass module that's housing this reverberating red jewel.
Sure, you got it, and I'll just start cranking away.
Okay. Give me a strength check.
I am strong, so let's see if my dice don't fuck me. 13.
Okay. It's been a while since this has been turned.
Been a while.
It cranks and squeaks. It's been a while. I did that again. It cranks and squeaks, and you just barely, with the momentum of the ship right now, can hold on as you're turning it, but you do manage to get a full 2 rotations in as the majority of you now can feel the ship starting to vibrate a bit more.
I don't know what I'm doing, but hold on.
Zerda, you notice that the ballista starts to shake a bit more as well. Okay.
Okay.
Next up is Bardish. Well, not doing too hot on the ballista, so maybe if I help Zerda out, we can take care of this thing. And he runs up over there, and he's going to help man that. Next up
Hell yeah.
is this big thing.
Love it. Wow.
Has it rolled a 1 and doesn't have a
Nice.
good dexterity, at least right now. So it is going to make a melee attack against Zerda.
Great.
At 200 feet away?
Yes.
All right. Good.
Okay. I don't even have a character sheet for this. It's entirely rude. Well, I've got stuff on my side, so. All right, rolling that d20.
My AC is not high.
And hi, brother.
Okay, how does a 15 do?
Yep.
That hits? Wait, what?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What's your AC,
Yeah, we're
Zerda?
level-
13.
level 2
I've
now.
told you this.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't have anything.
Damn. Okay, so this is
Take me.
Ormano, where are
Oh.
you? You're on the front of the
I'm on a
ballista, and
ballista,
Zerda
yeah.
is on the port side ballista. As you're watching right now, this maw shoots, much like the arrow that Ormano shot, and Zerda as well, parts the dust of the cloud. And through it comes a familiar face. You see Marlowe, but much, much larger.
Oh.
And his maw begins to
shit.
come towards Zerda as he tries to bite down onto her.
Is there any way that as he's coming towards me, I can jump towards him so he overshoots a little bit and I miss his teeth? I want to get in that mouth.
Well, you want to
God.
get you want to go inside his mouth?
Yeah. If he's
I mean-
coming at me to bite me, I can't really jump out of the way, so I might as well throw myself forward a little more.
Well, that's rather convenient because that's what he's trying to do. He's trying to eat you. So
That's fine. I just don't want his teeth to get me.
I do have to roll damage because he
Well,
hit. If you'd ready to like a
Okay.
dodge action or something, then we could.
I did.
I
don't
like
remember
it,
the
though.
audition.
I like it though.
Like where
I
you're
get it
going.
now.
I'm being. Oh yes. I'm about to be eaten. Let me jump into the maw.
How are
Yeah.
you looking though? On the bloodied scale.
Not quite bloodied.
On the
Okay.
bloody scale.
So we'll roll this.
We'll roll
Need
this.
to roll one more.
It's Marlowe.
Marlo, don't fucking eat
Just-
me, bro.
God. This rust. The rust won't come off, Tintin.
Let's do. I forget that one. 9 piercing damage.
Okay.
A singular 9.
I am now bloodied.
Nice.
Okay. You are currently also grappled and restrained in this
Here
mouth.
I
Now,
am.
so when it eats her, does it then pull all the way back 200 feet away?
No.
Okay.
Oh, it just stays clamped on her.
It basically bit into the ballista, bit into her.
How did the ship
And
look
then-
like it took some damage?
He mostly bit on the ballista. I don't think he got
Gotcha.
any of the actual ship itself because where the ballista sits, the railing is actually
But the,
empty.
ballista,
forward.
ballista's probably shot, right?
Well, it can't shoot anymore.
Well, I
Yeah,
mean,
it's shot.
yeah.
So Zerda's currently in the maw of this thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Next up, back to the top
love
of Mono.
There's 100% this thing is gonna would save against one of my DCs here.
But the chaos.
I will. Okay, I will drop the ballista. And Major just fill this one up, right? Just reloaded it.
Correct.
I'll pat her in the back saying,
Shoot that thing.
I'll go charging at go to the port side where it just clamped onto old Zerda. And once I get there, there's no one else around me, right?
Once you get there, there's no one else around you except for the face of Marlowe, and you notice right away that this is the one that had its eyes gouged out. The head that has its eyes gouged out.
Aww. Maybe he doesn't know what's us.
Damn, I didn't realize that was an action. Okay, then I'll just
Your cat ever come up to you already purring? You're like, what? Who were you? Were you cuddling with?
I assume I can't see her, yeah?
No, the mouth is clamped down.
I'm
Okay.
up in there, dude.
Then I'll just take my spear and try to gouge it into his teeth.
Let her go.
Okay, yeah.
Stab into it.
Very reminiscent
Roll to
of
attack.
the skeleton
Literally,
spider.
yeah. It's the same thing.
Oh my god.
Put her down.
Ooh, that's not
Why
bad.
why am I always in these predicaments?
'Cause you're small.
21.
Records.
Oh damn. Yeah, that hits.
Okay. I don't like it. I need to double check.
Use the reaction for
don't worry.
shield.
And I'm not, because I am holding my shield, so it's only one-handed. Great. 3 points of piercing damage.
Oh, let her go.
3 points of piercing damage. With the 21, you find purchase immediately into. Yeah, I guess you just shoot it into like its gums, kind of. Well, snakes don't have.
God.
Hydras have gums. Yes, I'm looking at pictures of them. Yeah, right into its gums as you poke into it, and there's a reverberating groan growl from it, kind of sounding like Marlowe.
Does it open at all to be able to see even just like a sliver of her?
Yes.
Okay, then I will bonus action healing word on her. As it opens, I'll just toss a healing
All
word
right.
at
I
her.
cannot help but imagine Ormano is a dentist right now, cleaning a Hydra's mouth and talking
Yeah.
into him while you're prodding the mouth at the moment. Okay, this might hurt a little. I'll give you some water. Healing word.
Oh, you got something. You got something in your teeth there.
Yeah, it's a small goblin.
So Zerda, you get. Ooh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. That'll be 7 points of healing back at you.
Fuck yeah, dude.
And I'll just be standing in front of this large mouth.
Okay.
As you do.
Yes.
Big mouth Billy Bass.
So,
What's happening?
anything else?
Nope, that's my turn.
All right, let's jump to Major. She's going to. I hate saying she does what she's told, but I mean, gonna happen. A little bit of role reversal here. She's going to man the ballista, aim it at the face that you are currently shooting at. Easier to shoot. Is there actually?
Please don't hit me, Major.
There's no disadvantage that close, is there? Ballista. Ballista 5e. Let's make sure. What is the range? Okay.
I'm just imagining that we're like just dragging Marlowe along at this point.
Nope, should be okay.
We're walking his body.
I mean, so you notice the ballista before she shoots it, she almost loses grip on it a bit as it's overpowering at this point. She's gonna shoot. Let's go over and make a dex roll. Why is that rolling so much? Okay, that's a 27.
Woo!
Nice.
Okay, the ballista lets loose an arrow, and the arrow, as it goes through the air, kind of sings a bit as it's vibrating itself. And it shoots into the gums on the other side that Ormano's spear didn't hit. And the maw opens a bit stronger with another groan. And Zerda, you're fully visible to anybody that's looking here now, as the
Nice.
mouth is almost fully open. Okay, Bardish reloads his weapon, or his ballista, seeing how effective it was on part of Major.
Effective.
And we go to Zerda.
Okay. Just real quick. What are the rules on offhand weapons? Because I don't remember how they work.
Offhand weapons, you don't
Yeah.
add your modifier, and it's a bonus action to hit with them.
Okay. I couldn't remember. 'Cause I have 2 battle axes, so I was like, I might as well.
Yeah, you can use both. Bonus action, you just don't add the modifier unless you... Actually, is there a feat that adds it? I think there's
There
a
is.
class.
There
There's a
is,
fighter
but that's
class
yeah,
that
that's
adds
a
it.
feat thing, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna pull out my battle axes. And I'm in his mouth.
You're
At
no
last
longer
I see the
grappled or
light.
restrained at this point because the mouth's open.
Yeah. I'm just kind of standing on its tongue, bouncing up and down like a bed.
Nice.
That went well last time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Before you do that, give me a
Hand.
perception check, though.
Okay.
Its uvula comes down and grabs you.
And kills you. It's got poison barbs on it.
Okay.
God.
Okay. Perception?
Yes.
12.
Okay, you take a look around inside this mouth because, it's a bit different from the bony one that you were in before. You can't fall
Yeah.
through
Yeah.
its mandible. But you notice the throat is rather wide and open, like almost so you can see down it. And there's... That's about it. It's inviting. Do you want to be vored by Marlowe?
Oh, no, thank you.
Ugh.
Here's the thing I really do, though.
Oh,
I mean, you
I-
do you.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do with this light filtering in... God, this is so fucking stupid. I'm gonna run towards the back of the throat with my battle axes out. I'm gonna spin him around and hit down into his throat, and I'm gonna use it to kind of slide down and cut on my way.
Oh no.
I thought it was gonna take a lot more than that to get one of you to go down.
I want to go down there, but also I'm mad that he bit me. So.
Man. All right.
Okay.
Do A, an acrobatics check,
Okay.
and B, roll me melee.
Okay, so 21 acrobatics.
Nice.
I mean, yeah, you do a fucking flipping shit as you
Hell yeah.
flip forward a couple of times and land finally. As Armando's like, "What are you doing? I'm trying to save you." He doesn't say that, but he you see it on his face.
My
Except you
pupils
don't,
are
because you're going in there.
huge. Yeah.
And roll me melee as you
Okay.
give him a really, really bad case of sharp Dorito
no.
going down your throat.
Oh,
Ooh,
God.
yeah. Okay, so
JD is judging you.
with my forehand and my offhand.
Yeah. So you use your bonus action too to do that.
God, you're about
Yeah,
to give
yeah.
Marlo strep throat.
So my forehand is a 16.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll roll my
That will hit.
offhand. My offhand is better than that. 21.
21. So roll damage for both of them. Add modifier for the first and not for the second.
Okay. 2d10s here. Wait, no, 2d8s. 2d8s.
Let's see how this
Okay.
goes.
9 damage.
Okay, 9 damage.
Yeah, not a whole
You
lot.
s-
Maybe he'll throw up. That would be fun.
Be nice.
I mean, as you
don't know,
begin
though.
to slide and roll down this, the rules on falling speed is what, like 500 every
6 seconds.
6 seconds? Yeah.
6 seconds, yeah.
And we'll slow it down a bit due to your acrobatics and you being in it, so we'll have it. So as you jump into this very slippery slide,
Yeah, dude.
blood gushes onto your face as it's the back of his throat. It's leaning forward, and you're
Oh,
slowly
God.
slipping down, or rather quickly, slipping down Marlowe's throat. And it's very spacious. I mean, you're already small, but none of the throat is on you because this is a gargantuan creature. You're just going down
Yeah.
it with control.
Yeah.
Do you wish to do anything else as you enter the belly of the beast?
Literally.
I am going to instruct Fish to take some of his rations into the jar and seal himself in the jar.
Squeaks a few times, readies it up, puts a little suitcase in there. He salutes you and goes into the jar.
He knows the drill.
He's ready.
That's
He's
so
got his armor on
cute.
too, just in case. Okay, Zerdo. You are falling down. Next, it is Salty's turn.
God, as a person that gets throat problems a lot of the time,
This is why you have a little goblin fall down.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah, little
brutal.
goblin goes in my mouth. Oh, they're fine up there, Tintin. Yeah, they're fine. They're fine. They got it.
Just maniacal laughing on the wind.
Can you mind helping me real quick? I don't know what you could do. But I want to crank this thing again.
Crank.
Yeah, go ahead. She can.
Crank it.
I don't know how she would help me, but I'm
Was her
asking
turn
for
just?
it.
Was it her turn before? No, she goes after you. Okay. Let's just say she can do the help action when it's her turn again. So
Yeah, that's fine.
she'll assist you. Yeah, go ahead and do another strength check.
with advantage.
Yes.
All right. Okay. A 19.
Okay, that's really great. So you roll
I would hope so.
this crank a few times. You get it 6 times around, and it's big. It's like the entire size of the breadth of your shoulder. As you crank it, the entire ship itself begins to reverberate so intensely that it's painful. Like one of those arcade games where you just hold on to the vibrating metal poles and you see how long you can
God,
withstand
yeah.
it. And it feels like that in your arm. But as you're doing it, the position you are in the ship right now is the mast as it comes into the base of the ship here.
Yes.
But directly behind you, there's this hatch that opens up on the entire back of the ship. And it's almost like a nice view from, like a penthouse suite.
Gotcha.
There's a section open and then 2 parts on the right side and the left side open up. Almost like a garage. And raising up from the very base of it is a larger ballista. And it has a rope attached to it.
A ballista with a rope attached to it.
It's a bit bigger than the other ones.
All right.
Mm,
All right. Let's see what this baby can do, I guess. I'll get in it. Or is it like you?
There's a seat.
Okay, yeah. Get in it, man it, take aim, and fire at whatever is behind us.
You can do that next turn.
Okay, that's fine. I get ready.
Okay, let's.
What he's doing, does it seem like it's like speeding up the ship at all, or was it just like cranking out this thing?
It's just cranking out this thing.
Okay.
Does it look like an anchor at all? But as I get into it, does it have like any anchor shape, or would I know that there's an anchor on the ship that we know?
You saw the anchor on the ship for sure.
Okay, so this is not the anchor. Gotcha.
No, you absolutely
Okay.
did. But
All
the arrowhead on it looks like it would. It's one of those whale hunting barbs, kind of.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
So it's
like
a really
Harpoon.
long spearhead
3-6
harpoon.
barbed thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Harpoon.
All right. Oh, I know
Um,
these.
Yeah, and the way it mans is there's a crank that's vertical and one that's horizontal, and one controls the yaw and the other
Alright.
one's the U.
So
or
is he
whatever. I don't know.
like back almost like he like raised up into like the main area now, so you can see what's
Kind
going
of,
on?
yeah. Okay. Next
Nice.
up, after Salty, so Tenten used her action to do that. She'll. You seem like you have what's going on here. I'm gonna go maybe drive
Yeah,
this
go
thing.
help them. Yeah. Oh, if you. Yeah. How old are you? Oh, you're fine. Yeah.
She's 13. We know this.
I've got the
Yeah,
manual.
just-
It's okay.
Just keep it straight. Don't do
Okay.
anything crazy.
Gotcha. Good luck. And she
Yep, I
runs
don't
and
need
goes
luck.
back up.
She comes outstairs. Zerda's inside this thing. Ormano is screaming.
She doesn't see you. You're down there, or at least
Yeah.
a little bit of it. Okay. Next up is this thing itself.
Love it.
Another head is going to peer and slip through. This one has eyes, and it's going to survey. Let me give it a perception check.
What color are these eyes?
The eyes of him itself, they are kind of a blood red, not from
Oh.
pain or whatever, but it's a black slit of an eye and deep red.
Gotcha. Okay.
You don't know, Salty. You're not there.
I just wanted to know.
This is general, the general information of the world right now.
He said a head slides in. I thought it was sliding in to see me.
Listen,
And
hey,
it's
how's it
sliding
going?
into my DMs.
I was
Okay.
gonna say that.
And it's okay, so it's minus.
It's sliding into Romano's box
Okay.
to see what's in there.
So a head much, much larger than you saw before in the forest previously appears.
Okay.
And you look and you see it's leaving its mouth open as it has a large wound. And snakes also smell with their mouth, so it seems to be looking around. Everyone here who is on the top of the ship, make a perception check.
Okay.
I guess it
So
would be
it's
passive perception. but
just
go ahead.
Romano.
Just Romano. Well,
Zerda's
Do you
in
want me
there.
to make a perception check inside?
no.
14.
Look for some veins or something?
13?
14.
14. Okay. You notice in the mouth and on the top of the head there's scarring that you're rather practiced in medical situations,
This
and
is
also
true.
you've experienced firsthand lightning strikes from, well, not you yourself, but you all have kind of been there. It looks like scarring from being stricken by lightning.
Oh no! My buddy!
And it's going to see Ormano. It doesn't speak, but it doesn't seem hostile towards you now that it's seen you, but it's going to make a melee attack.
Okay.
Ooh, I don't know if that... Oh, 18 plus... Okay, 22.
That'll hit.
Okay. In this case, he's just going to try to engulf you in his mouth.
Oh,
So he
good.
bites down onto you, but does no damage.
Okay,
Avoids
so
the teeth.
I'm just standing there screaming and just disappear.
Yeah.
Basically, he came up and went down and bit. So you're currently just standing on the backside of its teeth in the mouth.
Salty just talking to himself. Oh, yeah, it's fine. They got it. They're not going to
Help!
or anything.
Oh my
it's
God!
fine. No, it's fine. No, that... What's that screaming?
Okay. That is the bottom. Going back up to Ormano, it is your turn.
Oh.
Okay.
How convenient.
Shit. Well, it changes things, doesn't it? I will. So it's like on top of me, like there's.
Yes, it literally like a crane bit down into you, and you're standing on top of the bottom of the
Yeah,
crane.
there's nothing for me to like try to like pry my way out or.
I mean, you could try to Hercules and press it open.
I don't know how well that would work. Okay, I could try this. I mean, because it's not on site, as we have found out. I will inside this creature. I will
Touch myself.
No, being engulfed in darkness, not seeing my comrades around. My eyes will turn black all over again, and the wings will unfurl from behind, and or not Romano, whatever this creature is, this Hydra beast needs to make a DC 13 Charisma saving throw.
It's not
Anything
one of the
within-
strong suit.
Anything within 10 feet, I guess. If there's anything else within 10 feet.
God, I mean, have you ever seen a Hydra's charisma?
No.
Yeah, I don't think they're good.
I think Marlo
I don't
would be,
remember
but
it, but I've seen it.
Marlo was charismatic on us.
Well, that's before he
But-
got hit by lightning.
True,
DC,
but then again, we're not.
how does a 8 do?
That will fail. So they are now frightened of me.
Who isn't?
I am pretty.
I'm pretty scared
terrifying.
I'm pretty scared of Ryan.
Oh no. That's fine.
That's
That's
fine,
fine.
she says.
And then I assume it would be my action to try to Hercules my way out, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a pretty strong feat. You can prep your hands there.
I can prep my hands there.
Put him on the gooey walls.
I will just kind of close my eyes and like get in like a runner pose, ready to like charge in the direction of where I know the mouth was that engulfed her.
So the amazing thing, I just looked up the ruling on a creature grappling something that it's frightened of. That was a fucking good play. Not for the reason you think.
Oh.
You might already know the rules, but
For the reason
okay.
I think.
None of you can see the other two.
It lasts for a minute, by the way.
Okay. None of you can see anything on top of the ship, so I'm just gonna go over there. Turn secretly.
Yeah, that's fine. That is fine with me.
It is also only frightened me until the end of my next turn.
Okay, that'll be just enough. Salty.
I'm
like to do?
gonna.
Wait, me.
Oh, yeah, Zerdum.
Mhm.
Get memed on.
Wow, teasing me here, man.
Okay, so on my way down this throat,
Oh, yeah, good.
I'm gonna continue to rip and tear my way down.
Oh, jeez.
But as I'm going, I have a thought back to when I was at home, and I remember skinning the animals and the large arteries and such. And I want to look for any large arteries I can see, or veins, or I don't know, something stuck in the wall.
Okay, let's do a survival check with advantage. That's nasty.
I rolled 2 14s. Survival.
Nice.
Yeah.
15.
I was gonna do medicine, but I feel like that would be rude.
Medicine would also be 15.
Okay, so 15. You don't have as much control as you're just slipping down this thing. Throat's
Yeah.
a pretty important
Yeah.
piece of the body, so you just do your best as you're falling to like just wave your arms in this fashion
Ooh,
to try
yeah.
to cut as much as you can.
I'm making designs and shit. Do I see anything I'm getting closer to down below me?
It's a long neck.
Yeah,
But you did fall like 250 feet, so you're just sliding down. So use your action and bonus action to roll damage for me.
Yes. Okay, so one is 13.
Okay.
Is that good?
Yeah, that's a lot of damage
No, that's not damage. That's
just
to
kidding.
hit.
to hit.
You
I'm just
butt-
messing with you. Sorry.
you butt nugget.
No, that'll miss.
The next
Damn.
one is shit.
It's
also,
it's slippery, and one of your hands slips out of the
Okay.
throat
Well,
itself.
the next one is a 13, so.
Give me an acrobatics
Cool.
acrobatics check.
Doing all the checks here.
I crit.
Nice.
You begin to fall, and as you flip towards the bottom part of the throat, you relatch back
Yeah.
into it. Could have expedited this process a bit more. Okay, you latch back in. No damage is done. Salty.
Homie's ice climbers out here. So I can see his body, right?
Yes.
Out of this hatch.
Yes.
All right, you big son of a bitch. I'm going to shoot it with this massive harpoon.
Big son of a bitch.
I want to
You
get
big
down
son
in
of a
there.
bitch.
I want to find something down there
God.
and destroy it, rip it apart.
What do you want me to add to this?
Add +6.
+6. I'm scared of all of my dice.
Good.
Oh, that's a 23.
And your dexterity, so 20 whatever. If you have
Yeah,
dexterity. 23.
+6 +2, so that's gonna be a 25.
25 to hit?
Yeah.
Okay. What are you aiming for in particular?
I'm imagining all I can see is like his body right now. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just gonna latch it, and I know that you want to get a harpoon in the big meaty part. So I'm
Aim
gonna
for the throat,
aim
hit
for
Zerda,
there.
and skewer her through.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like aim for center of mass. Probably
Yeah, okay.
either his body or like where all the necks can join. Either one of those.
Perfect.
He doesn't have a body. He just has like this one point.
It's parts.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
He's like a throwing star, but all of the points are just his heads.
Oh
Oh my
god.
god. That'd be amazing.
What's the
Starfish
damage?
Hydra. So damage on this
Or-
is going to be 60-10.
Whoa, that's a
Don't
lot
mind
of
if I
D10s.
do.
So
Watch
you
it.
begin
And-
to crank the first one, the top crank, the vertical one, to aim it lower. And then you do the horizontal one to skew it more towards the right as it goes.
That's 3d6.
And you let loose.
4, 5, 6. Yeah. Nope. Yes, that's 3. Ooh, listen to that audio.
Didn't hear it.
Ooh. Oh wow. Okay.
Sounds like something out of Doom.
Yeah,
20,
I think it's appropriate.
10, 20. 24.
That's a good amount of damage. It's below
It's
average.
it's a fine amount of damage.
Okay,
A little bit below average, actually.
now it's not Doom. It's more like an anime battle scene. Like Code Lyoko is what it sounds like right now. Okay.
God.
Oh god. So there's a lot of noise going on between the winds, the ship grinding against the earth below you, and a gargantuan creature running across the land itself. But still when this massive harpoon launches into the belly of the beast, you hear a guttural wrenching and slashing as it pierces through, and the entirety of the barbed arrow tip, which is probably the entire height of you yourself, about 7 feet long, skewers into it. And in that moment, the ship has now become linked to Marlowe.
I don't know if that's good or bad, but
It's my favorite game. Legend of Link,
Linked.
right?
Legend of Linked. Anything else, Salty?
Legend of Link.
that was
is-
my action, right?
Yep.
All right. Bonus action. I am going to. Would you say that's the attack action? Oh, well, okay. Does it look like I can shoot this multiple times, or it's like one and done?
One and done.
Okay. Is there an axe or like any sort of sharp objects like next to this thing? Just if I need to cut the rope, I can.
I thought you had an axe. Did you not?
I did. I broke.
Oh,
A dagger?
Well-
I think you have a dagger, right?
I do have a dagger, but I don't want to try and cut this thick rope with a dagger.
Good.
There's
I'm
no
going to.
particular
Yeah.
thing here for that.
Me salty thinking that everything's done here. Run up and be like, all right, let's fucking go. Where is everyone?
The only thing you see are two ballistas pointed at, or
And Bardish.
one ballista, because Bardish is up there just like, oh, what are you gonna do? I don't know.
But
you
could
see a
cut it
weird
with,
lump in his throat.
You could cut it with
Would you-
Bardish's arm.
Would you
Bardish
say
is armed.
that doing that was the attack action?
Yeah.
I'm going
Ranged
to.
attack.
I'm gonna run up to one of his heads,
Would
and
be, you'd notice one that's kind of like kissing the ship.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will bonus action make 2 unarmed strikes against him. I have the Crusher feat, so if I hit,
level up.
it moves it 5 feet. So I want to like just kind of uppercut this thing.
Okay.
This is so anime.
Yeah.
I love it.
First one's
I'm
gonna
inside
miss. That's
sliding down it, and he's like,
that's another 23 to hit.
Damn, that hits.
Max damage, 10 damage.
Nice.
Okay, so you're pushing it upwards 5 feet?
Yeah, I basically just want to like get off my ship and like just uppercut this thing.
Oh, okay, yeah. So you would uppercut it and push it off and away from the ship, kind of diagonally back.
Does it open its mouth at all?
No. This
Is this the one that was that the deserted
Yes.
jumped into?
No, it's the one that you jumped into. You're currently
That
being
you jumped into.
Well,
You're currently being raised and moved
same.
away off the ship.
It's only 5 feet, so it's not.
it closed its mouth on me?
It did.
Okay, never mind. I thought I was like just gonna he's gonna lift it off. I'm just gonna be standing there all heroically.
We'll see.
Yeah, right. Punch it up 5 feet, and that's my turn.
Okay. A non-aggressive groan rumbles out of this. It sounds confused. Next, it is its turn. Okay, Ormano, as I reposition and prepare myself for this, with the momentum of Salty's punches, it's going to lean and snake its head upward, using its movement to move its head because it's so damn big, and try to make you slide headfirst down. Make a acrobatics check.
Seems confused.
A saving throw, you said? Or
Acrobatics is what I've been doing for Zerda.
okay.
yeah.
Though hers was willing, mine is not.
Oh, not willing?
Well,
Okay, before you say your number.
I don't want to go down and skull it.
Yeah, if you don't want to, dexterity saving throw.
Okay. 13.
13. Okay, yeah,
Which
you
these
can
wings could fly.
you can position yourself just barely because this gullet is large and push your arms into you're still partially in the mouth right now.
Sure. I'm not like
begin to
going
fall.
down. It's okay.
Not just yet. You catch yourself. Okay, what else does it want to do?
Does it being feared or anything? Does that matter?
Ormano, it's your turn. See the effects of your fear. What do you want to do?
Okay. Am I seeing the effects of my fear?
Well, let's see if you can see the effects of your fear. I have the official rules on what happens.
Okay. I mean, I'm just gonna try to climb up to try to get out of its mouth.
You're in a position to where you're in its mouth still. You're just like at the very edge of it before you start going down it. So you wouldn't need to climb much.
Yeah. See, I'm trying to climb up and like at this point, like, kind of force my way out of its mouth.
Yeah.
Okay.
Give
You're
me
trying to
a-
get to the front of the mouth.
Yeah. Give me a strength check with advantage, as feared creatures have disadvantage on these sorts of saves.
Ooh, that's good.
Within the
That's
grapple.
good. 21.
Okay, let me roll for Marl.
Nice.
Does have a +5 to strength.
You got that big old box. You've been working out, man.
Yeah.
You force open the mouth of this gargantuan hydra, and
Oh,
you
it's got
see
splinters in its teeth.
you see the ground 5 feet below you on the ship, and it's to the point like if it was any farther away, you'd fall onto the ground.
I will jump to the ground.
Yep, you slip out all slimy and wet.
I reach out my hand. Oh, Mono, what were you doing in there?
Zerda's in that one. We gotta get her.
And I will toss off my box, leaving it onto the ship, and try to charge into the other mouth.
Yeah, it's still kind of hovering over the ship itself. Okay,
So I just
Next.
use the rest of my movement to get as far in as I can.
we will get Major
Do I get inside of it or no?
inside of it.
Yeah, I'm trying to charge into the mouth of where she went into.
Sure, if you jump over into the inviting mouth, out of one and into the another,
Yeah, I want to try to.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get to my comrade.
jump inside.
Out of the pain of the fire.
How far would you say I can go?
I mean, it's about like 20 feet next to you.
He
Okay.
did take off his box.
I did take off the box. That gives me an extra 10 feet of movement.
It's your training weights.
Yeah, you can get in.
Okay, so I'll just get inside and look at Salty and say,
She's somewhere down here.
Let's go. Come on, the magic Hydra bus.
That'll be it.
Okay.
It's confusion.
Yeah, everybody's confused. Major also looks very confused, and she just grabs her great sword and... I don't know what you all are doing. I'm cutting this neck off, and you are not going down further into that thing. And she's going to run
Serta's
over and
down
try
there.
to
You
make it.
can't.
Well, if it's... It's fine. Just trust me.
It's fine. Just trust
I
me.
don't think
It's
anybody trusts
fine.
her.
So she's going to make a melee attack. Try to
Alright.
cut through this thing. It's gargantuan, so it's like kind of
Yeah,
laughable
it's
that
thick.
anybody would try to cleave through this.
Yeah.
Well, she's got a big fuck off anime sword.
She
so-
does.
She's also pretty
20.
laughable herself.
It's a 20 to hit. Dirty. Roll damage. Okay, that's not very much. She's going to make 2 more attacks. Bomb, bomb. Let's see here. She tries to cleave through 2 more times. She hits the first one and slides through and makes kind of a small gash with her sword and goes to hit again. And the 2 ways she hits, it just doesn't glide through. The scales on this portion of his neck are too tough. And she looks downtrodden and a little bit embarrassed, I'm going to say. She didn't do too hot. Bardish is up next. And you guys don't see him.
Okay.
Okay.
Good. Good. Thank you,
Good time.
Bardish.
Love that. Perfect.
Yeah. What do you want to do, Zerda?
Oh.
Yeah.
You're at the base of this, like,
How much farther down is there?
You're not sure, but it's getting more spacious, like a lot more.
Okay. So what does it smell like in here?
Like the inside of a disgusting snake's mouth that probably eats a lot of animals and raw food.
Okay.
It's pretty
'Cause
nasty.
Here's the thing. This is how I determine what Zerda knows, because she's dumb. I like to look at dumb people on Reddit a lot. I've seen a lot of people
Zerda's a Reddit shitposter?
yes. I've seen a lot of people throw matches into places where decomposing things are, or, septic tanks. And since Zerda doesn't have anything that would blow up on her, she figures maybe this guy will. So she's going to strike a match on her side from her little match pocket, and she's going to throw it and hope something blows up.
that's some fucking.
Those of you that
Because
aren't
it's not
watching the video
necessarily
right now, my
smart,
face is
it's just knowing your surroundings.
Okay. Light the match and I guess just
Explode inside a creature's
drop
stomach.
it.
I mean,
If I can blow this head off, that's all I want.
yeah, okay. Make a ranged attack for me. This is how I'm gonna
Sure.
judge where it goes.
What is it,
You're-
Dex?
you're an
Dexterity.
absolute maniac, Jamie.
Why do you think I played a goblin? That is cocked all to shit.
All to shit.
Oh no. Oh no.
How'd you do?
Oh no. I start praying.
Mm-hmm.
I start praying.
As one does
As-
when they're inside the a mouth of a beast being bored.
Yeah. As I roll a natural one, I start praying really hard.
Oh
I tell Fish to start praying, and we pray together to
no! Oh God,
the all-bird Mr. Bommy himself.
you're gonna explode, and we're just gonna have fish to remember you by.
So
Hey, that's fine.
here-
He's safe. He's
here's
got more
what
armor than I do.
I'm gonna judge the natural one with. What was your intention and what were you aiming at?
The cavern behind me, and for hopefully something to catch on fire or explode.
So down the throat or up the throat, and on the wall or just as far away from you as you can.
I wanted
Which-
to throw like down, like where I was heading.
Oh, okay. Well, with a nat 1, it's going to slide on the throat. And as it
Gross.
goes down, it begins to enlight the path that you're on.
Nice.
So make a dexterity saving throw
Okay, I'm gonna
as
use
you
a different
start
die.
sliding into fire and this match goes down into the belly.
Oh, not good. 6.
Okay.
Braxton's here trying not to kill you by making rolls, but your dice are just cursed.
Take 3 fire damage.
3 fire damage?
Yes.
Okay. My dice are spicy. They like the story.
You're cooking. You ever eat something and then cook it as it's going down your throat? Just throw a little fire in there and just,
You know,
it's like
all
making
the time.
cereal in your mouth. Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
So you throw this match and you hear, once you assume it gets down near the bottom as you're falling right now, and you're approaching it too, there's a blunk kind of noise
Uh-oh.
and a bit of an explosion
Oh.
as whatever's in its gut alights. But with your nat 1, it doesn't cause the intended effect. Rather than an explosion, there's just a puff of smoke that starts engulfing you right now. And
That's right. Maybe he'll cough. I have more matches.
You know, bodies not known to be super explosive.
You're currently finding it. Usually, when you're engulfed by something, you are suffocating.
Yeah.
But there's so much space here at the moment that there was air inside as
Mhm.
he's breathing and bringing stuff in. But the smoke is starting to fill the throat that you're in, and it's becoming
We
hard
love
to breathe.
this. This is a good time.
At the very end, you begin to
Serta.
see light. You have no choice but to go towards it, I suppose. But what else do you want to do with your turn?
I mean, I'm still holding on to the axes as I slide down.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm. You have a
Okay.
bonus action,
I do.
but you can't make the attack with it unless you attacked with your main action, which was to throw
No,
the
yeah,
match.
that's fine. No.
Okay.
Got a 9.
For the acrobatics check?
No, for the hit. Do I need to do an acrobatics check?
Yeah, sure. What was the 9 for?
The 9 was my first roll, so I guess that was the acrobatics check.
Okay, cool. 9.
That
Yeah,
wasn't okay.
your axes dislodge.
Great, here I
And you
am.
begin to fall down.
Here I go.
You see the cavern of this stomach open up in front of you, and you're falling immediately towards a vat of acid that also has a layer of fire over it. There
good.
Yes!
There's a couple of chunks that are alighted even more intensely, and then a couple of stone boulders that you can find as well. That's the end of your turn. Start thinking about what you might want to do there.
That was a fucking
Chonker of a turn. Salty.
Hey y'all, it's Jamie, and I'm here to talk to you about our Lord and Savior, the Linktree. Down in the Linktree, you can find all the cool and hip handles that make it easy to interact with us. For Instagram and Twitter, we have @TheDungeonCrawlPod, a link to our Discord that has all sorts of channels to suit your D&D and non-D&D related topics, as well as our email, thedungeoncrawlpod@gmail.com. Hey, have you listened to the last 2 episodes of The Dungeon Crawl yet? They not only answered the age-old question of if Pathfinder 2e is better than D&D 5e, but also got into the nitty-gritty and finally reacted to D&D 5e Twitter hot takes. Don't forget the 2nd year anniversary and 100th episode that's coming up. Send us your questions. The info on where to send them is in the link tree. Catch those coming soon to all podcasting platforms as well as YouTube on the Dungeon Crawl podcast channel. The Dungeon Chronicles streams bi-weekly on Mondays. Keep an eye out on our social medias for changes and additional information. You can catch our streams on twitch.tv/Dungeon Crawl Network. And please don't forget to go on your iPhones or iPads or whatevers onto that good Apple Podcast app and rate us 5 stars so that we may be showered with affirmation. Bye, sweeties.
What would you like to do?
God. You said it sounded confused.
Yes.
Can I take like a look or an animal handling check or something to get like, because it's attacking us, but we didn't cause it harm to begin with. Can I just get like a read on Marlowe?
Yeah.
And like
Animal
kinda
handling.
What's going on here? I'm gonna use
Animal
this
handling
metal
or
dice.
insight, and whichever one you
They're-
want to
they're
do
both the
will
same.
flavor it. I will give you different answers depending on which one you want to go
Okay.
with.
I'll do insights. It's a 15.
Insight 15. Okay, so it seems you're gonna hate me. It wants
fine.
you to go in its mouth.
In a malicious way or like a save you way?
You remember it chomping. Were you there when Ormano got bitten down on? I don't think you were.
No, I was not.
You don't know. All you remember is it bit onto Zerda and swallowed her
Well, that's...
with its blind eyes.
Oh. The bullets were going towards it when they ran away and they got eaten. But we don't know if they got eaten, or swallowed for safety. This is a pick, Ormano.
Find the safety of my belly.
Do the safety swallow instead of the safety dance.
Well, we gotta go fucking get her, alright? Major, you do you. Don't try and kill it.
You're
Ormano,
fucking crazy.
Yep, I mean, you don't get anywhere in life without not being crazy. And I'm gonna... Ormano, you'll be right behind me, right? And I go off and try and dive into...
Well, technically, Ormano's in front of you. He's in the mouth.
in the mouth, yeah.
You're late to the party. You're late to the war party.
Tackle Ormano in.
I turn to go talk to Ormano, and he's not there. Oh, see him in the mouth.
My
oh,
wings out.
I'm going to...
What's the rule on your fear aura?
It's only when I bring him out.
Okay,
Your
gotcha.
fora.
I'm going to tackle him into the throat.
Okay. Yeah. Is that a melee attack or a strength check?
I would say it's like an athletics contest, probably.
Okay, yeah. Ormano, are you willing?
I mean,
You see Salty barreling at you.
I guess so. I'll just, with my eyes still glazed over, looking back at Major, I'll say,
Remember our conversation. We're gonna get Artelli and get out of here.
and then I'll go with him.
Who are you?
Oh, okay.
You look pretty different. She doesn't say that, but okay. I mean, you don't need to. Give me a melee attack to do it, just for your accuracy.
Okay, sure.
Did you get a one?
Everyone at home? That is a natural 1.
Well, how
Fuck
many? There's been so
yeah.
many nat ones.
Well,
So what happens is
I'll be out here like,
yeah.
Come to me again.
So
Let's
what
get her.
happens?
Oh my god, my ship.
You guys meet in an embrace, and it was Salty trying to grapple you and push you farther down, but he ends up just kind of like chest to chest with you. You guys are just hugging as you fall forward. So it's a
Oh,
little- it's a
Mono.
little- You're getting bored, dude. This is somebody's fantasy.
I turn around and look at
Somebody's.
Tintin. It's like, keep the ship safe. And
You see, and Tintin's like freaking out, trying to keep the ship straight.
yeah.
She
I
should
will-
also probably, if this is the safest place, then she should get in here.
Okay.
We don't know if it is.
yeah, we
I don't know.
We're just trying to get
But
shoot
hey,
right now.
it can't really go anywhere. It's got a big fuck off harpoon in it, so
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that I'm glad you guys figured out and did towards this. You could have not gone inside, and I'm going to say we're out of initiative as you all
Okay.
begin to slide
Oh,
down the
I
throat,
wanna
unless
keep
you
it-
want to stay.
Yeah, I want to keep attacking this creature. I don't think this thing is nice.
Okay, we'll stay in initiative.
In
That
my-
was
in
Salty's
my-
turn.
In my head, it just swallowed our friend.
Yeah.
no, that's. But Salty is like, it
I
wants us
mean-
inside.
You did see me run towards the throat willingly,
In that
and then
case.
laugh manically as I slid down.
But they're screaming, "No, please!"
Yeah.
Ormano, we're going together. We're going out. If
Says
one
we
of us
stay.
goes out, we all go out.
Ooh, you're going out, are you?
Fancy.
God, your beard is so scraggly.
It's
Sorry,
rubbing against my cheek.
haven't got it in
no.
a while.
Oh my god, they're like Velcro together.
Oh my god. Yeah, your sideburns.
Oh
is-
God, my chest hair and his whatever he wears.
You know, Nadpod has the
scale mail.
dragon genital stuff. We have the giant snake vor bromance.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Salty, can you do anything else?
Yeah, I have a bonus action. Well, okay. It's kind of a waste of temp HP, but I'll try and grapple Ormano. I can bonus action grapple.
Okay. You want to make sure he's in your embrace. You don't want to let him go.
Yeah.
So we're hugging.
I'll
right.
never
You're
let
just
go,
gonna
Hermano.
Hold me harder.
Go for it.
Yeah, okay. That can be athletics contest.
Yes.
All right.
Oh,
Unless he's willing.
Unless you're willing to be grappled by me or Mono.
I
Safety.
mean,
I got a 21, so.
You gotta
yeah,
stay
I mean,
safe.
I'll take the embrace.
All right.
It
all
happens.
Oh
right.
my god. We
You
deserve
further-
each other.
Embrace each other in this slimy throat, and you're covered
You're
in
not leaving my
viscous
grasp.
saliva.
Thanks.
I kind of do that like arm lock behind him.
Ooh.
Oh my
And
god.
wait, for the first time, I'm like, oh, your box is less boxy than I thought it would.
I don't have an arm.
Kenneth.
Yeah.
It's not his box, it's his muscular back.
You have the
Okay.
embrace of the father I never had.
Yo, listen, I think you're a little bit older than me.
I didn't write that background so that you could say that. Oh no. Okay. All right. So it's this thing's turn.
Just sliding down his throat.
I
It's
mean,
a slide. Don't worry. Just imagine it's a slide. Just imagine it's a slide. It's a
You
slide.
guys are going faster as it tilts its head up so that you
Yeah.
fall straight down, and you are now fully 500 feet per second falling straight into its throat, or per 6 seconds.
Yeah.
That's its turn, or Mono.
I mean, I'll just do the same thing that Zerda pretty much said, but just like stick my spear just a little bit farther forward and still in our embrace, and just try to like slow our fall a little bit into its throat, and just like.
Okay, yeah.
Especially, I'm sure I'm
not
seeing
Zerda.
its throat bleeding out too at the same time.
Yeah, you know, make a melee attack as you thrust your spear into the meaty
Oh, where'd your spear come from?
orifice that
what's
you're
that
currently
thing,
inside
Omano?
of.
Oh, not great, not great. It's still 14.
Believe that hits.
What? Is she laying in my sun hat?
Actually,
Yes, she is.
Oh my god.
yeah, that hits.
Okay, so just stick the spear a
Roll me
little farther forward. Ooh,
Bardis
full
is down here.
damage.
Duh.
8 piercing damage as we continue to slide down, hopefully slowing us down.
Yes, that does begin to slow you to half speed again.
And I'll just begin. I also do an extra 4 points of necrotic damage because of my wings.
Ooh, now that's the strep.
Yeah, so a little bit of necrotic goes into it.
I could see the pus.
Ew.
And as we're sliding down, I'll just shout out,
Artelia!
that'll be it.
She's not.
Who? Who? No, my name's
saying
Salty. What? I thought that was established.
And my eyes remain glazed over. I don't know how many rounds it's been, Braxton, but I guess keep an eye on that.
This is that was the start of the 4th round.
And I did wings on this second.
The second, so it's been 2 rounds.
Okay.
Okay. You guys don't know they're trusting you up there, I suppose. So next up, it's
Yeah, they
Zerda
better.
as you. Your feet begin to reach the end of this throat, and you have the axes lodged, and you're moving 250 feet per second. So you have a bit of time to make judgment. You're gonna fall into a pool of fire, acid, random things decomposing, and some rocks, rock and
Yes.
stone, brother.
Rock and stone.
Some rock and stone.
Right.
You might be able to land on one of them. It could be a hard fall. You could fall into the
Okay.
pool of acid. What do you want to do?
What I am imagining is just like the long jumps back home that the kids would bully me into doing when I said I didn't want to do it. I'm going to grab my ears, half for comfort and half for parachute.
What do you do with your axes?
They're like, I'm grabbing the tips of they're like in my hands,
Okay,
but like
yeah.
I'm grabbing the tips of my ears.
You can probably do that.
I'm gonna plank my body so my feet are sticking straight down. I'm gonna aim to go next to or near a rock, but like splash into the acid and then climb up onto the rock.
You're bloodied, right?
I'm slightly over half.
Okay. All right. All right.
What's your HP?
24.
All right. Okay. Cool. Cool beans. That's fine. It's great.
But I
It's
still
okay.
have all of my lay on hands.
Lay on hands. Well,
Mm-hmm.
about to lay into this acid pool. Yeah,
Which-
you
As I'm falling, can I just go ahead and do my lay on hands?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm
do
gonna
that. Touch yourself.
That's
Feels-
my
feels-
ears.
Wrong when anybody except for Romano says it.
Yeah. Okay.
Mono, why are you touching yourself?
I did 10
man.
points of lay on hands, so I'm at 34.
That'll help as you plunk into fire and acid. Love that band.
Here I go.
I'm gonna roll some acid damage and some fire damage.
This is
The fire
exactly
and acid.
This is exactly why I wanted fish to go in the jar.
Take 11 fire damage.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, it was
if
one
that's
under
the-
max.
If that's the fire, then
Yeah.
yee.
I was expecting this.
And even more acid damage. Well, everything
Great.
get rolled lower. 10 acid damage as you fall into a pool.
Mono, what's your health at right now?
Cool.
It's doing all right. But I actually haven't been hurt that
She
much.
chose to dive into it.
Okay.
There
I
might
chose,
be
yeah.
there are options.
Gotcha,
You
gotcha.
fall next to a large boulder
Yeah, I want
that
to
is
climb up on
about
top
20
of
feet
it.
across.
Yeah,
or-
I climb up.
Round. Okay, yeah. I guess you don't need to do it. Yeah, it's easy enough to
I mean,
just
if
crawl
it's
up onto it.
porous,
It is
I'll just-
definitely.
yeah.
It just half your movement to climb and crawl over it. So
Yeah,
but you
that's
haven't
fine.
used any of it. Okay,
I'm gonna
yeah,
get
you're
up on
this.
top. I'm gonna shake like a dog.
Bits of flaming acid flat. How goblin is that? Acid, gunk, and fire just flopping off of them. Love it.
This
Cool.
is normal. Yes. I got a new haircut. Some of my hair singed off. It's great.
It's great.
Yes.
Okay. Salty.
Yeah. Can't do anything else.
Salty.
Oh, A.
Yes.
What would you like to do?
We are currently falling, and I see the opening a little bit, right?
Yep, you're getting there. And at this point,
salty.
let's- yeah, you definitely can start seeing. There's a little. There's a lot. You're impressed. It's a flaming stomach. Everything that you see, what Zerda saw, and you do see
Surprised it didn't
her as well.
fire on us. Oh, I see her like on a boulder.
Yeah, a little speck of her.
It's not a boulder.
Salty's gonna take out Mono, do you trust me? This is Aurelia.
You wouldn't have been.
Impeccably.
I'm going to take out the red leather whip.
Not the yellow leather.
Not the yellow leather, the red leather.
Red leather, yellow
Wait.
leather.
Activate it to make it reach 20 feet, and I want to straight up Indiana Jones this thing, like hit like the side of it, like whip the side of its throat, so we can swing down onto the boulder,
Okay.
which the red leather lip has a 20-foot range.
Yes. So to fall into this, it's about 60 feet down.
Okay.
So it will get you pretty damn close.
Yeah, I basically want to use the momentum as we're falling to basically make a pendulum of us to just Indiana Jones swing.
You got Ormano
Tarzan?
in one
I got
arm.
Armano in my hand.
Tarzan, try to whip it at the throat.
Yeah.
Your attack. I got a cat in my lap.
My attack. I get a +6. So
That's
let's
pretty
see.
good.
Not when you roll 5.
Oh my god, dude.
It like slaps
that's
against it, and you're ready for the swing. Like your body's prepped for it, and you just whoop keep falling down.
Can I use my bonus action?
You may.
Okay. Oh fuck! Come on, you fucker.
Yubi?
Let's use this one.
Button.
That's a 25.
Is that an attack?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. So it's such a strong whip that when it cracks, it pierces into the throat itself. And it's like one of those Batman episodes where his grappling hook goes across, the little molding or the bar, and it wraps around a few times. You know how it happens, but you manage to.
Yes,
25 is
yeah.
fucking high.
You know, Batman.
Full damage.
Goes into the muscle.
Yeah.
And do we?
Yeah.
What happens now?
The intended effect. Roll damage though.
Oh. Okay. Well.
It's still a creature.
Sorry. 8 damage.
Okay. All right. Where are you aiming yourself?
Onto the boulder looks like the most stable part, right?
Yes, it's the biggest chunk of things in here. There's a lot of dead
Yeah,
animals, smaller
just-
boulders.
Yes, swing onto there with Ormano in one hand, whip in the other.
Okay. Yeah, that's acrobatics.
Oh yeah, I have to roll. I can't just do a cool thing. I thought I did the
You've
cool thing
worked
with the
to
attack.
lower the DC.
21. 21, sir.
How do you, freaking amazingly flamboyantly land onto this thing? Maybe
Just.
not flamboyantly. What do you do? Nice.
Hey, how's it going?
And I also have my arms outstretched, like with my wings, like I'm flying, even though I'm
hey,
not
calm-
actually flying.
This is kind of
Calm
amazing.
down, mate.
Okay, you guys land near Zerda.
God,
Are-
it fucking smells in here.
Ormano's still in combat.
I'm the one who
Okay.
stinks.
I get down and see Zerda there, and I will just lean down and I mean you can tell me when are we out of an initiative? Okay.
Yes.
So just tell me when it's been, I guess, like what, 40 more seconds or something. And I'll lean down and my eyes still glazed over.
Artelia, you okay?
And I'll do my little my healing hands and restore just 4 HP to Zerda.
Okay. Zerda, yeah, you've got this intimidating figure of Ramon. I think you were actually with him when he did this for the first time.
Time,
right? Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, so you've seen this before, so it's not unfamiliar.
We gotta get
He
out of
heals you
here.
and you feel better, but your name's not Artelia. I don't know.
Oh, hey, Mono, that's hello. It was funny when you called me or Artelia, but no, that's Zelda there.
Okay, I think you just forgot who
No.
I was.
It's time we get out of here quick. Before
I'm gonna
gone,
slap.
Ryan.
I'm gonna slap Ormano.
The wings,
Good timing.
Yeah.
the
Now,
wings,
now you think that form goes away when you slap it.
the wings furl back inwards, and my eyes return normal.
Ugh. See, good slaps are good for people. I keep telling people that the slaps are good, but no one really believes me.
They're healthy.
They're healthy for you.
Good for blood flow.
You good there? You good there, Romano?
I'm tired. What happened? It's like I had a
Oh,
bad
well,
dream.
welcome to our new temporary home inside of a beast. What's his name? Marlowe.
Marlo.
Oh,
Yeah, but don't worry, I tethered us to him, so the ship's going. Don't worry, Tintin's driving the ship, manning the ship, she's doing great.
Is she old enough to
are
drive?
they not gonna get killed by this thing?
Sure. I mean, it seemed to not want to. I don't know. Look, it seemed confused. It seemed like we helped Marlowe. It just doesn't. It seems like it doesn't know what it's trying to do, but attacking us, but also trying to save us in the same thing. I don't know
gonna
how
look
that
around.
could be. Yeah, I also look around.
Yeah, I'm looking around.
Yeah.
Typically
Perception
getting
checks,
swallowed
all
by
of you.
something. It's not a good
Yeah,
thing.
usually that's not good. If you get swallowed.
13.
17.
17 as well.
Wow,
Okay.
look at us.
I'll also
Zerda-
cast light on my spear.
Okay, it's fairly bright in here due to the fire, but you almost assuredly.
Yeah.
Well, it makes sense with your perception check why you would do that. As those of you that rolled a 17 see, I don't know how many of you know the anatomy of the human body or animal bodies. Guts generally have an entrance and an exit.
Yes.
That's not the case here. There are several parts of this stomach, this gut, that have been rended open and look like entryways that are about 20 foot high and then 10 feet long, just like a gash that's opened up in his body. There's
Poor thing.
3 of them. There's one that's 20 feet tall, incredibly wide. There's another one that is about 20 feet wide and 10 feet tall, so it's shorter. And the third one is just a hole in it that has those lightning striations that you noticed before.
It's a what is it called? A festule?
In the belly of the
Bestial.
beast.
And then, I mean, there's kind of a small whirlpool at the bottom of the gut where things, you assume, go to exit the beast through the process.
This reminds me of a fable about a man getting swallowed by a huge fish, and after 3 days, he somehow survived and got spit out.
Well, I hope we're
Kind
not
of,
in here for 3 days.
Yeah, no, me either. We have a date to catch with that horizon. I don't see Bardish anywhere. He wasn't on the ship, so I just assumed that he got swallowed here. But that might be his
Was
doing.
there a third arm or third head that came out? Because I was in one, and then she was in the other. I don't know when Bardish could have gotten in one.
I'm
With
not
your perception
sure.
checks, you look up and there are 4 holes that lead into this. You'd assume the gullets of each head.
All right. So what's the plan? Eh? Go
assume-
through all these gashes.
I assume we probably can't climb back up the way we came in.
No, I mean, it wants us in here, but I don't think it wants us for nourishment or digestion.
Are you a snake soothsayer?
Maybe you.
No, well, you know, animals have a sense about them. Their body language, how they act, and I mean this isn't really an animal, even though it's acting like it's Marlowe. And I can't think of a reason of why he would do this willingly. So I don't know. It's just a hunch.
Are either of you doctors?
Yeah, kinda.
Dark veins are bad, right?
Dark veins are bad. I don't know. I mean, it depends, I would say.
'Cause, like, I think that the part that looks like bad veins by that hole, that might be a big ouch. And maybe we should go that way.
Mono, give me a medicine check.
Sure.
No, that might be right.
14.
I mean, again, I don't
14.
know much, but yeah.
So nothing amongst any of the 3 gashes, the 1 hole and the 2 kind of slashes in it, seem anatomically normal. They all seem bad. The only usual ones are the gullets entering here and, below.
I'll cast thaumaturgy on myself just to make my voice loud. Say,
Hello! Is anything down here?
God, my ears.
Sorry, should have told you to plug them first.
Yeah, thank you.
My pupils are just slits.
Yeah, between the alighted acid sea and the booming voice, it's rather uncomfortable, the position that you guys are in.
Yeah, I don't.
it's like an echo.
I gave Marlo heartburn.
Kind of
Aw.
I've been on some rough seas, but this is ridiculous.
Yeah, it's like we're in a cavern of some sort, but it's a living creature.
See, don't say that. Don't tell me that we're in a cavern.
So as
If I'm
you good.
if I just think and know that we're an animal, it'll be fine.
As you speak,
I'm the opposite.
no voices answer you, but through the circular hold with the lightning striations, the dark veins that Zerda mentioned before, there are these tiny 2-legged, and this is like 120 feet wide diameter. So it's pretty deep, pretty wide, big, spacious. It's roomy. You can make a home here.
I don't think we
these
want to.
Small, flesh-colored creatures with circular mouths and 2 legs crawl out, kind of like ants crawling out of an ant hole. And they're far from you, but they hear you and they look, and their attention is towards you. And if they could, they would try to get to you.
So it looks like
But
a
after,
bad
yeah.
thing.
Do they seem hostile?
they do seem hostile. There's no way to get to you. They try to walk around the walls, but end up going back into some of the other holes themselves because they can't get to you.
So I don't know a lot about the thing we're inside of, but my days
Well,
of
it's
medicine.
Marlowe.
Well, in my days of medicine, this doesn't seem like something that's usually inside a living creature.
I would imagine not. That that looks. You said they're like spider-like?
No, they're. If you can imagine a T-Rex, make it chicken-sized. So
Okay.
I know they're genetically the same. With no arms, very fleshy, and it just has a circular mouth.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure there was something like that in like Phasmophobia.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it kind of reminded me of the little skull things, but those are horrifying, and I don't want them touching me.
Check
But,
secrets if you want to see what they look like.
Might have to do something about that. Well, is that where we go? I would imagine so.
I guess so.
I mean, that's because the other 2 holes like kind of look normal as besides the one with the black veins.
I mean, if you're theorizing
That's
that
so
Marlowe wants us in here, maybe he needs help taking these things out.
That's what I'm thinking. So,
I guess let's start
Oh.
exterminating.
but they're on the walls, right?
Yeah, they're crawling around the walls. They try to figure out how to get to you, but the only way would be to jump into the acid, which they know
They
it seems
don't want
like
to
would
do.
kill you. So for now, you seem safe.
Are any within 60 feet?
You could probably try to paddle through to get near them, but no, you're pretty much in the middle of this.
Okay.
Yeah, is there any way like to reach where that gash is from where we are? Like, can we hop across things, or is it just this one boulder?
There's a few boulders that are smaller throughout this area. You'd assume a bigger one broke up, so you could try to do that as well. Or you could paddle if you had something that could withstand the fire and acid.
Did you whip us across again?
Yeah, by now it's only 10 feet, but yeah, I could definitely try. Or this coat, this jacket, it makes me more resistant to acid and fire, which for some reason we have both here.
You want to carry us across?
I could, I mean, I could.
I could
would
try
take
to-
a little bit of damage.
We
I
could
could
try
take
to
a little
jump.
bit of damage.
We
but-
try to jump across, and if all else fails, you can ferry us.
Sure, yeah, we can. Yeah, I can try and ferry you one at a time. Do you want to get on my back and us hop across in case so? One at a time, or do you want to?
I'll try to go separate, just think. I don't want to make it harder on you.
All right. So do you want me to go first though, in case y'all fall? I can.
Yeah, give it a shot.
That
I'm
right?
going to pump 5 more points of lay on hands into myself,
Okay.
Ooh, wait.
and then I am going to say, "Throw me!"
Does Salty look?
What?
Does Salty look hurt?
Not bloodied. Getting there, but not bloodied. I have
I'm
10
at
HP
half
as well.
health.
If you guys want,
Uh,
we'd spend like 5-10 minutes. I could cast a prayer upon us so we can get feeling
Can all of
better
you
before
roll
we
me an
hop in.
intelligence check?
Yeah, sure. Gladly.
All
There's
of
a
us?
3.
That's
Yeah, 3.
11.
Wait. 4.
Salty.
Oh, I got a 3.
Yeah, seems like a great idea.
Yeah, so if you guys will give me like maybe 5-10 minutes, I can make us feel a little better before we hop in, if that's all right.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, this is a rock. Kind of stamp out the rock. Seems stable
Sure.
enough.
If you see any of those creatures, maybe try to take a shot at them from here if you got anything range. But
Of course.
then we'll try to
I
hop
don't.
across.
All right, so I'll spend
Alright.
10 minutes casting Prayer of Healing,
Nice.
which is 2d8
I-
plus 3.
While he is doing
Ooh.
that, I'm going to take my rope. I'm going to tie it to my javelin. And I'm going to start throwing my javelin and trying to hit these fuckers.
Okay.
I'm going fishing while we're waiting.
Okay. Yeah. How much range you got?
The range is 30, 120.
Okay. Yeah, that's not disadvantaged at all. Go
It'll
ahead and make a
be,
ranged attack throw.
12 HP for everybody.
Ooh, 12.
For everybody.
I'm almost at full. I'm more than
Nice.
full with
Yeah,
my 10
I'm
HP.
back to
I'm
full.
close to full.
But I'm out of second
Ooh.
levels.
First
Hey,
one
we
is
don't need spells or we're going.
first one's a 9.
That misses. It lodges into the throat or the
Okay, cool.
Check.
the wall.
I pull it back.
Okay. You pull back, and the rock boat you're on pulls closer with the force, and begins to kind of go towards that wall that you're on.
Oh, hey guys,
And
I'm a genius.
as you do that, these things notice and begin to scurry towards you're aiming at.
Oh no, guys, I'm a genius.
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
Should
What
I
about-
should I just keep pulling us?
You move about 20. You dislodged it. You could still do that. You move about
okay.
20 feet forward. So now you're
Oh, I could also help.
50 feet from the nearest wall.
Take out my trident.
Whenever my spell finishes, I can also do Toll the Dead on these creatures.
Well, I have 5 javelins, Salty, so you don't have to risk your thing.
Oh, sure, yeah.
I'm going to try and hit another one.
Okay, go for it.
Oh, I was just gonna throw a trident against the wall and.
Oh no, I'm going to.
Oh, okay.
13.
Just slowly pulling us.
13 misses.
Yeah.
You lodged into the wall again, though.
Cool. I'd pull us forward a little bit more.
You move another 20 feet forward. You're now 30 feet away from this. And every single one of these that were on the wall
They're like
scurry
staring
towards a
at us.
point, and they're like trying to jump on each other, and some like plop into the acid and die.
Good.
So there's I'm going to say there's like
Oh,
6 of
good.
these things right now.
Cool. I'm going to keep us where we are so they hopefully a few more scramble off.
Okay.
I'm just going to stand there watching them be pitiful.
Just kind of
Yeah.
like tease him a little bit. Oh, I'm right
Yeah.
here. Oh.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to do anything else?
Should I try to hit another one?
I can toll the dead if my spell's done.
I don't have any
Yeah.
range.
Okay. I will just target one, and they gotta make a wisdom save.
Okay, go for it. Me, Braxton, go for it. I was talking to
You go
myself.
for it.
I was talking to myself.
God, this coat is perfect for swimming in bile acid.
Sorry, Zaldi.
Fiery
didn't-
acid.
I planned that. Okay.
You didn't, but you did.
Exactly. Wisdom save.
Yeah.
That's a 1.
Nice. Has it been harmed at all?
No.
All right. That'll be 5 points of necrotic damage.
Take
Just-
this.
You do a
You hear those bells?
con save.
Oh, I like that.
The bells ring a ding ding as you squelch
Maybe.
5 damage out of it, and it
Nice.
loses its foothold, and it kind of retches and winces as it pops into
Whenever
the
we're
fire and
close
burns
enough,
alive.
I'll just jump across with my spear.
Yeah, is like the acid going into this gouge, or is
No,
it
it's
like
raised
like a,
up
like
about
a fairy?
5 feet.
Okay, I was
Yeah.
gonna say we could just fairy like very romantically boulder. But once we get close enough, I think I will also.
We'll charge.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah. So
I mean, I don't have range.
let's say you drift there close enough, and
Yeah, I'll pull us closer if we need to.
roll initiative because you're in range of these guys.
The
If we need to abort.
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Hell yeah, we're here.
Wow!
Great rolls.
All right.
Also, I just
bells.
want to say I titled this page in my book Wormnado.
Oh,
You just need to know that.
nice.
That's amazing. Zerda, what'd you get?
4.
Great.
Again.
Salty.
Also a 4.
Nice. You guys can decide who goes first.
Whose dex is higher?
Every round, you can decide who goes first.
Mine's a 15 plus 2.
Ryan did that the other time, so I like doing it that way.
Mine's a 15 plus.
You guys can decide
You-
whether
you
you
can
go
go,
based
that's
off of
fine.
what makes sense or not. Ryan or Mono.
17.
Dude, that's
Woo!
so spicy. Okay. Let's start.
Biasy.
Let's
I
start.
don't know. I don't know if we're supposed to be fighting these things, but let's do it. Let's do it up. If we need to run, we can just hop back on the boulder and pour ourselves the other way.
Kill them all.
Why don't you have a net?
I do have a net, but a net can't really pull.
No. Throw it on them. Catch multiple in a net. And then kick them into the acid.
The net isn't that big, and I don't know how big these guys are.
They're
Net's
small.
like 5 feet, so it could get
They're
like
little babies.
2, maybe, probably
Okay.
4. I don't know.
Romano, you're up first.
Nice. Are we close enough for me to bridge the
Yeah,
gap?
you bonked up against the. No. You're 5. The boulder's 5 feet away from the flesh landing.
I will
Oh god.
jump to the,
The
flesh.
landing, please.
Yeah, easy enough. You got it over there.
Okay, and then I will just charge the closest thing, that's the closest creature, and stab with my spear.
Okay.
Right into its stupid face.
You can poke up. They are on the ceiling right now. So you
Yeah,
charge
how
up and you
many-
stab into it.
how
There
many are there?
5 now because one
okay,
plopped again.
Okay.
No.
Okay, I didn't.
Um,
Okay. I was thinking
before-
like a fucking swarm.
No, before you guys went, there was probably like 30 or 40 of them. But as they tried to figure out how to get to you. Bloop, 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 bloop.
Okay.
Nice.
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 Okay. Yeah, roll me your to hit.
I will
The
do
damage.
that. Whoa. Things are slamming into themselves. Let me make sure I'm telling the truth. Yeah, 17 plus 4.
17 hit, that will do it.
Nice. Still one-handed. That'll be 5 points of piercing damage. Like, ugh. Stab one.
Pierce into it, and let me roll strength. It falls off to the ground on its back, prone,
Nice.
and squirms. And this, if you guys looked in our Discord, shout out by the way, it's in the link tree.
They're so cute.
Did you see them?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so
I
they
love
have
them.
disgusting teeth. And
Squirm.
Cool use of these guys. Cool use of these
Squirm
guys.
like the vermin
Yeah.
you are.
Oh, Mono, calm down. They're just little guys.
That'll be
Romano,
my
anything
turn.
else?
That'll be my I'll
Okay.
scoot up a little bit farther so I'm not like blocking the jump off point.
Just stay there. Oh, Mono, we can't jump on. You need to move.
Salty. Salty, it's your turn.
No, it's Zerda's turn. I'll let Zerda go first.
Okay.
Can I get in?
Yeah. It's 5 feet jump.
I can get. Okay. Well, can I get to where I'm like standing next to one or no?
The one that fell from the ceiling that Ryan hit looks bloodied.
Who's Ryan?
or mono?
Thank you. So it's just like lying on the rock next to me.
No, it's lying on the flesh landing. You have to jump over.
Oh, right, the flesh landing. Okay.
Oh, yes, the classic flesh.
Yeah,
yes.
I want to get next to it.
Hmm?
This is the first thing that came to mind, so this is what I'm doing. I'm gonna grab it by one of its stupid teeth and pull it to its feet.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to scream, "This is Zerda!" and kick it into the acid.
Where is she? Oh, no. This is Zerda.
So you grab it by its teeth and you almost like willingly, what is it called when we were talking about this, when you fish and you use your limbs to
Noodling.
get catfish? Noodling. You almost get your entire arm gnawed on by this thing, but you grab it and throw it quick enough because it doesn't have a reaction to do that. So that's why I'm just doing it for flavor. And you make a melee attack against it.
Sure.
See if your kick hits.
What do I?
Yeah.
What do I? Oh, it's my unarmed, yeah.
Yes.
You do a lot of unarmed attacks.
I really do for somebody who has 2 battle axes. It's a 16.
That hits. Roll damage.
Is it a shove? It would be a shove action because I'm trying to push it into the acid.
Okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Then no damage.
So I'm doing athletics.
I think it just happens.
Oh,
hit.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, I
Those-
thought it was like contested because I'm trying to push it.
It can't because it's in the air.
Okay. I mean, hey, I'll take it. Okay. That's fine. I push it in and then I do a quick check in my backpack to make sure fish is okay.
Yeah, fish is fine. He's in there. He's kind of reading right now.
Okay, cool.
He's got a small book.
Just got a newspaper open.
Yeah, pretty much. He's
Are we
seen
done
the
yet?
800 times.
He's got
Local
a tiny
adventuring
glass
group
of
falls
rosé.
into Snake's belly. Will they be okay?
Wow, that's a really up to date newspaper.
He's writing the newspaper.
Oh, he's
Here's-
the editor and the writer.
He's got a printing press there with all the letters and moving them around.
Oh my god, his jar is like I Dream of Jeannie's lamp. Is that a reference none of you know?
I don't know, but
Great.
Genie's lamp makes
Yeah.
sense.
Fantastic. Love this.
Fantastic. Off in the distance, you hear a plunk as this thing dies. Anything else you want to do?
No.
Okay, salty.
Cry. Oh, come on. I get ready back to work.
He's reading.
Hop across this thing. How many are there? 3 or 2? Or 3 or
There's
4?
currently 4 left.
4. I have crushers, so if I punch them, can I punch them off into the acid? All right.
It's like a punching bag. You'll go. Pop, 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 pop.
First attack, that's a natural 19.
That hits.
Nice.
Do you want me to roll damage? Because it moves on 5 feet. That's 5 damage.
Yes, 5 damage. Okay,
Yeah.
it doesn't kill it, but what does is the splash into the acid. Anything else?
Yeah, I got. I'll make 2 more attacks.
Okay, there'll be 1 left if you manage to hit them all.
Hit them all. Hit them all.
I'm gonna try. I think Crusher is only on 1 attack. So
Most likely, I think it's once per turn.
yeah, 13 on the second one.
That will miss.
Oh,
Good. 11 on it. Love wasting your resources to miss some attacks. I punched
the
one
name of the
feeling
game.
good, and then I think like that scene from King Kong when they're down in the valley,
Yeah.
just punching the worm thing. Andy
Yeah.
Serkis. That's me, but it's just sitting there and not dying. Go, go, go! Just sitting there taking these punches. And yeah, that's my turn. It's just a monster. It's just a monster. It's not a cave.
Oh god, that part is that the bug part?
Yes, that is the bug part.
Oh god,
That's what we're doing right now.
One of my worst
love
nightmares
bugs.
ever. Okay, the 2 that are left. 3
3.
that are left. The 3 that are left. Let's go here. What are they gonna do?
what are they gonna
Fight
do?
me. I want you to bite me.
Bite me.
So there's one that's gonna
Do it.
try to jump onto Salty as it's
These
right
are-
below it.
These are the crickets. Yeah.
Oh god. And it's gonna try to make a melee attack against you.
Bring it on, you fucking worm
Damn.
thing.
5 to hit. How do you get out of that?
Misses. I think it tries to jump at me, and I just grab it and throw it on the ground.
Okay, so it's 5 feet next to you, and it is going to do only that. The next one is going to try to hit you as well. Dun, dun,
I'm the
dun.
beefiest boy. I got the most meat on me.
Does a 17 hit?
The most
That
shmee.
yes, that hits by 1.
Okay. These guys do a lot of damage. Well, never mind. I rolled the lowest. You take 2 piercing damage, and
It doesn't even break my temp HP.
What a loser.
and it's latched onto you.
Ugh.
Oh, it's on my back. Get it off my back. I can't just too muscle. I can't get it off my back.
Disgusting.
I'm too muscly. I can't reach it.
Reminds me, what happened to the little baby bullet that was latched onto to Salty on the ship?
It's
still
there.
It's my little pet. His
Yeah.
name's Jeffrey.
My little bullet. My little bullet. I'm sorry.
Fuck
Okay.
you.
Back up to Ormano.
Did the third one miss?
What? Third one miss?
No.
It did.
I will just, I'll just do a little, like I'm grabbing a stick in my spear like a fish. Just try to stab the one on the side of Salty and tear
Salty?
it off of him.
Okay. Go for
Get
it.
it off my back. Get it off my back. I can't reach.
I got it. Don't
It's
worry.
squirming.
He's so musty. He's one of those guys that like can't
Yeah.
touch his elbows together and can't
Yeah.
touch his head fully.
Exactly.
So I'm going to stab it on his back, and I roll a 1.
Oh,
Roll damage
Ormano.
Into
It's the
Salty.
fourth one this
yeah,
session.
that's
4 nat ones and
okay. So Salty,
an hour and a half.
Yeah.
7
He really
points of
wanted to
damage
pierce
as
you.
I'm trying to.
How much?
How
I'm trying
much?
to- 7. I'm
Oh
trying
my
to
God.
stab.
Ormano!
I'm sorry. I'm trying to stab the creature, and then it goes right.
It
But the creature's small, right? And so it goes right.
It
next
is
to the
small.
creature
Listen,
and
I know you can
stabs his
feel
back.
and you can cut the sexual tension with a knife. That
Oh,
was not a challenge.
There's something else. There's something else on me, Ormano. Get it off. Get it off.
That was me, Salty. Sorry.
Oh, why are you stabbing me?
it is still well lit here though because of the fire, which is actually kind of fucking amazing against these things.
Sorry.
Okay, Armano, anything else you want to do to
See,
rectify the
everyone
situation?
thought it
Uh,
was stupid.
Can I just pull it out of him? And that'll be my turn.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, thank you.
Okay,
I think
Salty,
you got my kidney.
Zerda, or Salty, whoever feels like going.
So.
All right.
So.
That's a great laugh. Love that.
As I hear Salty scream from Armano accidentally stabbing him,
Sorry.
Oh,
I turn my large, dilated eyes to
Oh,
observe the
no.
scene before me.
Mm-hmm.
And I pinpoint on the small creature between Ormano and Salty. I take off into a sprint and I do a flying kick, trying to kick it off of him and into the acid.
It's gonna go well.
Hopefully you don't roll a 1.
Okay, yeah. Roll to hit.
Great. I'm going to use this die.
God, you need to be a monk or something. You use your fists so much.
I was so confused because
Not
you're
my
listed.
fists.
You're listed as monk in D&D
Yes.
Beyond.
Oh, yeah,
I was like,
it
wait,
is.
what?
Monk.
Monk.
I got a 10.
That misses, but you don't hit Salty. You just whiff. Sarah just flying like helicopter kick goes past you.
Like a
Whoa,
good
what?
6 inches away.
Oh my god. Yeah. Let's say you jump 5 feet past Salty. Anything else you'd like to do?
Use this die next.
Oh yeah.
I know.
Fucking the goof troop over here.
I mean, hold on. Do I have a? Here we go.
Oh, I know what I'll do. For my bonus
Oh,
action.
This
no.
one. Where is it?
For my bonus action, I'm gonna hide behind Salty.
Yo.
Okay. Yeah. Take the stealth action for me.
Cool.
Well, that sucks.
A lot. A
Oh,
lot for
lot.
me. 15.
15. You believe you're hidden.
Cool. Great.
Okay. So Salty, you
They
now
got
have
fucking
a.
angel fish eyes. They can't see
I'm
me.
I'm going to I can't reach, and I'm going to
I'll
like
get
just
it.
ram my back against the wall.
Oh my god. Okay.
To try and crush this thing. I'll
how-
just take the attack action.
Yeah. Attack action
With your crusher feet.
with Crusher.
With Crusher. Yeah, that's a natural 19.
That will hit.
Yeah. That's 8 damage.
8 damage. Okay. It lets out a loud squelch and blood and guts spew from its mouth, probably
Gah.
from what it's been eating. It's still attached to you.
Not
it
with
does-
Crusher.
Oh. Huh. Okay.
If I hit it, it moves 5 feet away.
It moves 5 feet away. Okay. So it launches off of you and is kind of like squirted like wet soap. If you press it in two hands, it squishes
Oh
out.
yeah, it squeezes out.
Goes
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
I
it
think I
plops
got
onto
it.
the ground, prone and
Like a good
very bloodied.
Oh, it's prone.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking soccer kick this thing off into the acid.
Nice.
You have advantage to hit it, I think.
I do. Good thing because I rolled. No, that's a. The other one wasn't that one. But this is a 18.
That hits. Kick it. And
Kick
it
it.
plops into the acid. Bloop. And there's
9 damage.
one left that is prone on the ground as well.
Just an applause out of nowhere. Where's that audience from?
yeah, salty. Woo! So hot.
No, I made a goal. That's what that reference was. Get it, Ormano. I believe in you.
I got it.
And
It is
that's
prone.
my turn. No, I only have 2 attacks, so that one is dead into the acid.
So it's these guys next up, and it's going to use
There's
half
2
its
left
movement.
or 1 left?
There's 1 left. Use its movement to stand, and it's going to try to now bite the uncovered Zerda.
The
Great.
uncovered.
Fucking come at me, bitch.
You let her be. Okay. Boom. Roll my dice. That's not very good. Does a 9 hit you?
Nope.
Okay. It
Nice.
tries to bite onto you, and
I
it
do
does
that
not.
thing where I just slap it out of the way. Like siblings do.
Stop! I'm not touching you. Okay. That's all it can do.
Nice.
Ormano.
Finish it. I can see the blood in your eyes.
I'll set the spear down next to me and just on my waist pull off the mace and just try to crush it
Nice.
like the
Roll to hit.
Bucket is.
Oh, calm down, Ormano. I think it's just it is a bug, but
15.
That will just hit.
Nice.
it's cool when I do it. It's weird when you do it.
It's a bug.
Ooh, 7 points of bludgeoning damage
Ooh.
Okay.
into the fleshy
It gets
bits.
bloodied and kind of, since it's so fleshy, it like has like a dent in its head, and it's still just barely alive.
Oh no.
Doesn't look too happy.
That'll be the turn.
Okay.
It's just a
Zerda, how do you finish?
fucking dented
Is this
head.
thing the same size as me?
Are you small?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god, that's terrifying. man.
Great.
Jesus.
I'm going to grab it by the ankles and try to just fucking yeet it.
Okay. Give me a strength contest.
Sure.
Bless you, wizard.
Did she
Wizard
sneeze?
sneezed.
I did pretty good. I did pretty good. See if you can beat me.
All right. 14.
That's just what you needed.
Nice.
You grab it by the little ankles and you yeet it off into the water.
I snap
and
its ankles as I throw.
Oh,
I think
There can
every
o- there can
single one
only
of
be
these was
one.
killed by the acid. So nobody
Good.
gets XP. I'm just kidding. We
Wow.
don't do XP.
nice.
Marlo gets the XP. He levels up.
Do.
Dumb.
Okay, we're out of initiative and you've solved my the wretched puzzle, I guess.
Great.
All right.
Nice.
Give me perception
Right,
checks.
well, was that like the gladly, but was that like the immune? I don't know
Oh
what
my
immune
God.
system is, so I won't ask that question because I got a fucking 8 intelligence. A
Yeah.
perception check?
I got a
Mhm.
4.
Okay. Salty.
21.
Woo! Ormano.
7.
Salty, you're looking around. The fire does not look like it is going to dissipate at any moment. It has a lot of fuel. It's getting harder to breathe in
Sorry.
here, though.
I forgot my mic
yeah,
was in
the-
front of me.
It's getting a lot harder to breathe in here, though. With your perception check, you do feel fresher air coming from the other direction that you're going.
Okay.
But where you're standing right now, it feels like it's starting to dissipate. And down in that hall, it's just a long, fleshy tunnel.
Oh, I
It gets
hate to
darker
say
as you
it.
go down.
I hate to say it, but
We gotta go down this flesh tunnel.
I think we need to go deeper into the belly of the beast.
I kick Salty in the shin.
Oh, I was trying to make it dramatic.
Right.
A good ending, but sure. Okay, we are in a beast, right?
Assumedly,
Undergrad. Okay, all right. Yeah, let's.
I forget.
No, we're in a beast. We're in a beast.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
We're standing on fleshy stuff.
It's fine as long as okay. Let's continue onward. And
Yeah.
I lead the way.
I
Wait,
light my sensor.
does anyone need a short rest
Nah,
in this fleshy tunnel before we
I
go?
could use a full
deeper?
one, but I don't think we got the liberty to do that.
We are in an animal. You're right. Yeah, let's just continue on then. Maybe we might find a nice fleshy patio and a fleshy living room that fleshy beds.
Are you guys walking and talking right now?
Nice.
Yeah.
I would say so, yeah.
Funny that you mentioned that because along
my
the way
God.
you see lightning striations and these damages in the wall, and there's one hole blown out in the left side, and it looks like in there with your 21 perception that there are nice portions of ground where it's kind of folded up, looks maybe like a sofa, and there's
I
like a
fucking
little
knew it.
pit right there, and
I knew it.
there's no monsters in it. There's a couple of just oddities in the flesh around here that have been damaged and whatnot.
We should go in there and close the flesh door.
Maybe put on I can't read.
Play some Magic the Gathering.
Do we have time, though?
We
That's
should
the
gather
thing.
our magic together. I don't know. A commander session kind of takes
Oh my
a long
God.
time.
So do we...
I'm worried about the people up top.
I am. I
Yeah.
am as well. That's the thing. I mean, do you think we have an hour, or...
Do we
or
have any
do we
way to
just-
contact them?
No.
No, we do not.
No, we do not.
you
Wow,
guys-
it's
if you
almost
guys
like
need
we
a-
should have thought about this.
If you guys need a quick breather, then
I could
I'm
use
alright
one. I'm
with
not
it.
hurting, but I could use one.
I'm
that's
okay.
up to you guys.
We got an hour.
Salty,
I'm
you
okay.
want to take a quick breather? We can do that.
Sure. I mean,
Okay.
listen. I'm not saying we need to. I'm just saying it'll be helpful.
Could be handy. I
Could be
can
handy
agree.
because we don't know what's in here. I don't know. How long have we been in this beast so far? Can we surmise?
So that combat encounter was like 5 rounds. So that was only
Not
a few
long,
seconds.
Like 30,
You've been in
like
here maybe
less than 30 minutes.
yeah, definitely less than
Oh.
30 minutes.
I'd say maybe around like 15 or so.
Yeah. I don't
Yeah.
know if it's still attacking them up deck or not, but
With your 21 perception check, it doesn't feel like this thing is shaking around, moving violently. It just feels like it's steadily moving.
so the Tintin's got the ship.
Yeah.
It's following it. I don't want to waste time, but I would like to take a rest.
All right.
Okay.
Let's do it then.
Can
All
I?
right. I'll just say I'll be at greater tip-top shape than I already am.
While we rest, can I go to a wall and put just my whole ear against it and just real quietly be like,
Hey, Marlo?
Oh,
I know you can
you
talk
hear
in my
you hear a
head.
fleshy squelch in your ears, just covered in wetness. but yeah.
God.
That's fine.
I like knock against the wall.
Oh, baby.
I'll just keep
Okay.
my eyes peeled while they're resting.
Do you need any health from hit
No.
dice or anything?
I'm at full.
All right, nice, man, nice.
I'm taking
Oh,
it
this is a
for-
weirdly comfortable bed, couch.
Yeah, it's cozy.
But
Okay.
yeah, I basically get everything back on a short rest. So
Nice.
I get nothing
Yeah, same
really.
yeah, that's the dichotomy that we gotta fight through. Any change for our resting? Anything?
Well, we've been going for a bit, so I'm going to say
Yeah.
that's where our session comes to a close in this nice foyer.
Hell yeah.
I didn't ask at the
Good
beginning because I
rest.
wanted to ask it at the end. Character questions. We'll usually do it at the beginning. Where would your characters least like to be in this world?
Underground.
Oh, okay. For Salty, underground. Like dead?
No, not like literally underground. Because like when we were in the ravine, that's kind of different because it's open air.
Yeah.
There's a prison there that's more like man-made. That's not really underground. And when we were finding the skeletons, that was all like an illusion and also man-made, right? So that's fine. But generally underground is not a good feel for Salty. That's
like
why
that.
he keeps reminding himself that this is an animal and not some
This is a
weird fleshy
cavern.
cave.
This is a cavern.
Yeah. No, this is an animal,
It's a cavern.
Omana. This is no, it's not a cavern.
What about you two?
Mine would be Brightwall or home.
Aw.
Damn.
Not want to be there?
I don't want to be in Brightwall or at home, which is Brightwall.
Oh, interesting.
Interesting.
There it is.
Alternative to salty, I would not want to be anywhere too incredibly high in the air, as I would be scared of being literally blown away with how small I am.
True. And your
Makes
big
sense.
ears too.
As an actual person, I was once blown into a ditch when I was little because I was so small. So, you know, being really small kind of sucks.
Okay.
All right.
So that is where the session is going to end. And Ryan, I already have the title for this episode.
I mean, it writes
Is it in the
itself.
belly of the
Yeah, it
beast?
writes
Flesh
it's-
tunnel?
It's Marlo's Inside Story. If you ever played the Bowser game, Bowser's Inside Story.
Aw, that's
No.
Mario and
cute.
No.
I like that.
You know what? It's on there. It's on the title right now. If it's not, Ryan punched me in the face and said no. Okay.
Behind the scenes. There you go.
Thanks for
Thank you
listening,
guys for listening. Whoa.
There you
Twice.
go.
Thank you for
There, take
listening
it away.
twice.
Yeah, you take it away.
Goodbye.